Hello, I'm Adam, and in this video we'll take a look into new powerful AWithZ Spot Welder series, and in this case it will be P90C. Let's unbox it. Similar packaging. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's huge. Super farad capacitor spot welder manual. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Okay, whatever. And yeah, oh my gosh. AWithZ and oh, they were so kind. Oh my gosh, P90C. 9 volts, so we've got 3S capacitors. Output power totally out of this world. And pretty dirty screen. But there is a protective screen. First impressions. Damn, it's heavy, it's very big. Oh yeah, it's totally not a toy comparing to the UF20B. What else do we got in the package? Yeah, pretty standard set. Frame for the oh, something new. We've got safety glasses, that's great. We've got spare tips, which is great. And how does the probes looks like? And I think okay. Oh, okay. And there are sharper tip. Okay. Regarding thickness of the cable, I would say probes are about same diameter. Oh, it's isolated. Okay. It's about same probes as we found in the P90C. Okay, we've got activation pedal, we've got, yeah, and that's interesting. We've got discard after use, 8 mm of soldering flux. Regarding soldering flux, I was in contact with ChatGPT and I think I agree with that what he provided me. And if we want to have a nice clean contact, why we would make it dirty using some additional liquids? I mean, if I've got clean contact, it should transfer the power better than having something between. And anyway, this beast should do easily copper, and that's my target, to be honest. But okay, let's turn it on. Meantime it charges. I just want to show you my new toy. Yeah, it's from AWithZ. It's model, I don't know, WP240 or something. And those are alternative probes for the spot welder. And what they do? Simply saying, they increase power flow, and there is a trigger. In other words, you can weld more and better. And yeah, in the meantime I will test them also. Oh yeah, it worked. Okay, so after holding the power button, which I had there, we can see very similar number of continuous spot welds. Yeah, very similar settings, language. Yeah, a very similar menu, but manual. Regarding this probe, to be honest, I don't like it. I mean, we've got more power, definitely we've got more power, but I like to push nickel to form, to nicely stick and form and connect with the copper, then shot. There is a plus minus. What's that? About. Wow! Guys! There I've got buttons which I can start when I can control the settings. So I've got left, right, and I can enter. And yeah, now I'm increasing power. Wow! Wow! But yeah, but still, there is no spring regulation, or there is? There is. Yeah, there is. There is. Summary. This thing is a beast, and it's overkill for most of use cases. Guys, I did a hole in the battery through copper and nickel. That's... yeah. I need to learn how to use it. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so it's time for summary, and I just want to give you an idea what settings are capable of what doing, etc. I had to spot weld actual battery, the 20S 4P that you can see. And yeah, so I spent pretty a lot amount of time to figure what settings would be best. And for example, there I'm showing you an image where the settings were preheat 0.05, intermediate was 5 millisecond, and from the lowest I had 600 gear, middle is 700 gear, and the first pair of welds is 800 gear. And as you can see, every weld was has too much power. Yes, that's really powerful device. And now we can see how it looked after tearing it down. Simply saying, 600 was hardly hard to remove. Other the higher power was like, as you can see. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, but too much power is bad. And because as you can see now, I could do a pretty clean, like not overheat weld, but the nickel strip was like burned around, and I was simply burning a circle in the copper and nickel, and it was easier to tear it down because it was not like infused, but the only point was infused, but around this point was like broke connection, I would say. Yes, so summarizing, well, even on this footage of the spot welding battery, as you can see, I was having a powerful welds. I would say even maybe too powerful, but yeah. So regarding settings, I landed with around 500 gear, maybe 550, and it was very powerful. The spot welder didn't got even warm, like I had like max 38 degree, so it was like, yeah, very good. Regarding power, well guys, to be honest, this machine is too powerful for my purposes. I mean, if you are aiming for 0.2 millimeter copper and nickel, this device is too powerful. You clearly really don't need that much power. And yeah, for that I would just recommend P90C or 60F, but I was looking for them and I see that those got out of the production, so it's hard to find them. And yeah, because with this P90C you could spot weld much thicker materials, and well, you just would need and you would just need to find a use case for that, because in this case, like as we can see, I've got 20S 4P battery, and I'm doing, let's say, weird pattern, but using copper and having in mind that maximal power consumption will be like, I don't know, 40 amps. I would let's say accept that sometimes the copper plate is narrowed to, I don't know, for let's say 2 or 3 cells width. So that was my, let's say, trade-off, but I've built a pretty nice and compact 20S 4P. Yes, so yeah, as I said, this is too powerful for standard 0.2 copper, and the WP240 probes are even more powerful because simply there more power can flow through, and those are totally, I have no idea for what. Maybe not in the scooter batteries. Oh. And yeah, but as I said, I'm just recommending, I just like how I can use those two single probes to have like additional tool to point, and yeah, you could saw that on the somewhere watching the video. Okay, yeah, so that's it for the summary. What I would say, it's too big, it was expensive, it's too powerful. If you could find a cheaper spot welder and less powerful, just think what thickness of the copper you will weld, because, and by the way, check how much is copper now, like 0.2 millimeter versus 0.3 millimeter. You will be shocked. Okay, yeah, so thanks for watching. Please leave a comment and hit the subscribe button. Bye.